Hello, English learners, and welcome back to Mr. Language.
Hi everyone! Today's topic is really useful, the best way to learn English.
And if you'd like to read along with us, the script of this podcast is in the link in the comment.
So, Anna, let's start simple. In your opinion, what's the best way to learn English?
I think the best way is to combine methods. You can't just rely on grammar books, and you also can't just watch movies. You need a balance: listening, speaking, reading, and writing.
Right, like a full workout for your brain. Some people say, I'll just watch Netflix in English and I'll become fluent. But if you don't practice speaking, it won't work.
Exactly. For example, when I was learning Spanish, I used apps, I joined a speaking club, and I listened to music. Each activity helped me in a different way.
That's a great point. And I think active practice is key. When you watch a movie, don't just sit there. Write down new words, pause, repeat lines out loud.
Yes, repeat lines is so good. Sometimes I paused the movie and imitated the actors. It felt silly, but my pronunciation improved.
You know, I think another big part is consistency. Many learners study hard for 1 week and then stop for 2 months. That doesn't work.
Right. Language is like fitness. You need regular training. Even 15 minutes a day is better than nothing.
That's the secret. Make English part of your daily life. For example, change your phone settings to English.
Or follow English-speaking influencers on Instagram or TikTok. That way, you see English every day without extra effort.
And let's not forget speaking. Learners are often shy. They worry about mistakes.
Oh yes, but mistakes are part of the process. I always tell my students, if you never make mistakes, you're not learning.
True. I remember a student who didn't want to talk until his English was perfect. But the problem is, it never becomes perfect if you don't practice.
Exactly. You must practice out loud, even if it's just talking to yourself. For example, describe your day in English. I woke up at 7, I had coffee, I went to work.
That's such a simple but powerful tip. And for people who are shy, there are apps where you can talk with AI or record your own voice.
Yes, or join online language exchanges. You talk with someone who wants to learn your language, and in return, you practice English with them.
Another great method is journaling. Do you keep a diary in English, Anna?
I do sometimes. I don't write long essays, just short notes like, today I felt happy because I met my friend. It helps me practice vocabulary and grammar.
And it also helps with emotional connection. When you use English to express your real feelings, you learn faster.
I agree. Also, reading is powerful. Some learners think reading is boring, but it depends on the material. Don't force yourself to read Shakespeare if you don't like it. Read comics, magazines, or even memes.
Yes, memes are a fantastic way to learn slang and modern expressions.
And songs, too. Music sticks in your memory. I learned many Spanish phrases just from listening to songs.
Good point. Music helps with rhythm, pronunciation, and culture.
Speaking of culture, I think culture is a hidden part of learning. If you understand culture, you understand language better.
Definitely. For example, in English, people often say, "How's it going?" instead of "How are you?" If you don't know the culture, you might be confused.
Right. So to learn English well, you need a mix: daily practice, speaking without fear, reading what you enjoy, listening actively, and connecting with culture.
Well said. If we summarize, be consistent, speak without fear, use different methods, make English part of your daily life, connect with culture.
Yes, and remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress.
I love that. Progress, not perfection.
So to everyone listening, don't wait for the perfect method. Start small, start today, and keep going.
Perfect. And now, let's move to the vocabulary part where Kate will teach you some useful words.
Hello everyone, this is Kate. I'll explain some of the more challenging words and phrases from today's podcast. Word 1, hidden, meaning something that is not obvious or easy to see. Example, Culture is a hidden part of language learning because you don't notice it immediately. Word 2. Combine. To bring two or more things together to make one. Example, the best way to learn English is to combine methods like reading, speaking, and listening. Word 3. Workout. Meaning a session of physical exercise. Here it's used metaphorically for exercising your brain. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking are like a workout for your brain. Word 4. Join. To become a member of a group or take part in an activity. She joined a speaking club to practice English with other learners. Word 5. Pause. To stop something for a short time. Example, I paused the movie to repeat the sentence out loud. Word 6. Journal. A diary or notebook where you write your experiences or thoughts. Keeping a journal in English helps you practice writing every day. Word 7. Slang. Informal words and expressions used in everyday speech, often by specific groups. Example, I learned new slang by reading English memes. Word 8. Summarize. To give the main points of something in a shorter form. Example, at the end of the podcast, Mr. Language summarized the 5 key tips for learning English.
Thanks, Kate, for those great explanations.
And thank you all for listening.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.